Hi guys, Diane with Southern City Girl here. Hope everybody's doing okay today. There's a lot of sickness going around, guys, so be careful and take precautions and take care of yourself. And I just was going to make some red beans and rice. I like red beans and rice, but I don't like the time that it takes to make the red beans and rice. So I have found a shortcut. All I ask you to do is just try it. If you don't like it, then that's fine. Make it the way you want to. But red beans and rice, you got to soak your beans for about 8 hours, and then you got to cook it for about 2 hours in order to get the tenderness of the beans. I have found a way that's super good. I mean, it's delicious. My son Joe said it was the best red beans and rice that he's had. And I think it's the way that I brown the sausage in it, plus the spices that are in this that I'm going to use. Let me start out by showing you what I did with the Italian sausages. As you guys know, I love Papa Cantillas sausages. That's all the Italian sausage I can use if I can find it. I buy mine at Safeway here in Arizona. California, you can get them at Safeway, Albertsons, or Vons. Papa Cantillas. They have mild and they have hot. That's the only ones I've been able to find so far. I haven't been able to find the medium here. But we're using hot Papa Cantillas sausages, and they are pork. If you can't use pork, then try to get what you can use. You can use any other Italian sausage if you want. But I'm telling you what, guys, this Papa Cantillas sausage has a flavor in it that I have not been able to find in any other Italian sausage. Just try it. I'm going to show you what I did. I've already cooked these for time's sake, and I'm going to show you how I cut these up. You know, Italian sausages are in long lengths. So I cut them probably about that size right there. Okay? And I cut them like that. And I browned them super, super good on each side. See how this is nice and brown? Okay? That's what you want. You want nice and brown because this brings so much flavor out of it. And in your pan, I don't know if you guys can see in the bottom, you're going to have some crusties in the bottom. That's what you want. You're going to make your rice right in this pan. Okay? So what we're going to do, we've already got our sausages cooked. Okay. They're already cooked, nice and brown. We got those little brown bits at the bottom of the pan. Now, here's what we're going to do. So if you're going to frown on this, I ask, please don't frown on it yet. Zatarain's red beans and rice. They have a smaller box than this, or they have the family size. Before I get onto that, I used about, let's see what I use. I use 6 hot Italian Papa Cantillas sausages. If you want to, because on the back of the Zatarain's it says that you can, I think it says grind up your meat, your hamburger meat, or your sausages, protein of your choice. Well, you can even use chicken in this if you want to. And you can mash it up and grind it up if you want to do that. I don't like doing it like that. I don't like the meat in it myself, but I do love the flavor that it brings. So most of the time, I will take the meat out when it's done and let the guys have it. Okay, got our sausages done, which is fine. So pretty much you're going to follow the recipe on the back of the box. You're going to add 4.5 cups. It says water on here, but I like to use chicken broth. Let me bring you guys down here. I just think the chicken broth brings out some more flavor in it. Then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter or olive oil. I'm going to put olive oil in it. You can use butter if you like. It's completely fine with you. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of either butter or olive oil. Then next, you are going to add in your box. It all comes in one package here. Okay. I'll get my scissors here. Now, here's your beans. They're dried beans. That's why it doesn't take very long. Right there, see them? That's why it doesn't take very long for this to make, because they are dehydrated beans. So you got your beans, and at the bottom, you're going to see some spices and the rice. See all the rice is coming out of there? And then your spices. It's okay if it's clumpy like that. You can get that in clumpy. I don't know why it's clumpy. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring this up to a boil. And like I said again, I will have the recipe down below. And guys, don't forget to like my channel and do the notification button so that when I have a video up, you'll know. That way you can go to it and watch it. And I'd appreciate it because it's helping me get restarted here. I started out okay on this, and then for 1 week I was not able to video anything because my phone was not cooperating with me and I had no room on it and I had to really work with it. And after that I noticed I lost my audience. It was really weird. It seemed like I lost everybody, even my family. So just asking you guys if you help me get restarted in this, and please like my channel and click on the notification buttons so that you can help me keep this going, okay? So what we're going to do, okay, we got all of our spices and everything mixed together, all the clumps. They dissolved really good. What we're going to do, we're going to bring this to a boil, and we're going to let it simmer for about 25 minutes. And we're going to check it. You let this cook until the rice is tender. So you're going to cover this, if I can find my lid. Forgot to get my lid out. So when it comes to a boil, you're going to want to turn it down on medium to low. Depends on, I'm using my electric skillet, so it's going to be different maybe what you're using if you're using the stove. You're going to have to figure it out. I'm going to be using this on probably my setting of maybe 250 when I get it. After it starts boiling, I'm going to use it about 250, and then I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let it simmer for about 25 minutes or until the rice is done. So on your stove, you're going to need to do the same thing. And also remember, you've got to stir this once in a while to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. Like every stove is different, guys. Every electric skillet's a little different, so keep watching it so it doesn't burn. If it feels like it's cooking too fast, turn it down a little bit, because you can always cook it longer on lower. You don't want to mess this up. So when it gets done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, we'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, the red beans and rice are all done. Let me show you what it looks like. There it is right there. And I tasted it and it is delicious. And one thing I was going to tell you guys earlier, that if you wanted to add some vegetables in with this red beans and rice, you can. You can add onions, you can add celery, you can add, there is a little bit of green pepper in the mix, but you can add more green pepper, red pepper. It really depends on what kind of vegetables you like. I don't care for the vegetables in there. I made it just like it said on the box, except for I cut up my meat and I cooked it on both sides super brown. I didn't grind up my meat and cook it like that, but you do it how you want to do it. And I used Papa Cantillas sausages, which makes a big difference, guys. Turn this light off. And so again, there's one super easy dinner for you guys. This took about 10-12 minutes while I was waiting for this to get done. Really fast. The hardest thing you're going to do is browning your meat. That's it. Really delicious, really good. You can make this with cornbread. You can have it with bread and butter. Whatever you want to have it with. Crackers if you want to have it with crackers. We eat it pretty much just like this. And it is delicious. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. Something fast and simple for your family if you like red beans and rice. Well guys, God bless you all, and really be safe out there because there's a lot of sickness going around. And always remember who you are because there's people watching, and I point so many fingers back at me. And always be kind. Do your best to be kind to people. You know, people are watching us, guys. And always, always forgive. And remember, you're forgiving, not for them, but you're forgiving for you. Don't forget to like my channel and subscribe to the notification button so you'll know when I have a new video out. Thanks, guys. God bless you. And bless, bless, bless the rest of your week. Don't forget my Bible study on Thursday, Fruit of the Spirit. We're doing it on meekness. God bless you guys.